Hello, this is Mystery, and welcome back to another
You've already investigated this stela. The words Melody of Fortune are rather conspicuously chiseled into the corner.
Okay then, thank you very much. What the heck? Okay, 2 intros in a row, I've been bothered during it. Whatever. Okay, before I press A, you're here with Mystery, and welcome back to another... Oh my gosh, now I can't speak. Voice of Cards video. Today, I guess we're fighting an enemy, but, yeah, this will give me a good chance to show you. As you can see, I changed the back of the cards. You'll see I changed back to the outfits of breath, if that's what they're called. I've forgotten a little bit. Yeah, I changed to them. A little bit fancier than just the default stuff. And anything else? No, we basically just picked up where we were last episode, as you saw, which was after getting the another stela. I think it's the northern stela. Yeah, currently we're in the Bewildering Wood, if you're wondering where we are, which is why we're fighting trees. Very angry trees that actually do damage nowadays. Nice! Are you being a threat? Okay, not as much as I thought, but whatever. Hold on well, here, hold on. Let's do that. And while I do that, should have done this before episode because I knew I'd be talking louder, but whatever. Professional, I'm not a professional VTuber. I'm definitely not a professional VTuber, and I'm not a professional YouTuber quite yet either. I don't know if I will be. We'll see. I mean, technically, YouTube channels aren't exactly the most reliable of things, are they? Whatever. Doing it as a hobby right now. Keep myself busy. Whatever. 126 XP, that's good. That's nice. That actually really gets most of my party pretty close to evolving. Evolving? Well, these are not Pokemon. They get closer to going up and leveling up and doing fun things like that. Okay. So we're doing things. Bewildering Wood. Enemy of course appears. I don't think I've commented quite on the library table yet. I like how it looks, and...
Let's do this.
Yeah, well, oh yeah, and I changed the music back as well. Last episode I got copyright claimed, which was quite interesting. I guess in the intro song, they stole a melody from some other song that was copyrighted. It said Near, but it didn't say Near Automata, so I have no clue what Near they're talking about. N-I-E-R? Whatever. Treasure chest. Let's, ignore bad things for now. Well, copyright claims aren't the worst, but whatever. Okay. Protectorant. Add 5 to the target's defense for 3 turns. That's a good thing, and it looks interesting. I first saw it as a screaming face. Ah! Like what I seem to do sometimes. It also sort of looks like a sword in stone. Sort of crystally as well. Whatever. It looks interesting. I hope I won't have to start discarding items yet. And anyway, the table. Looks like... Is that supposed to be marble? It looks like it's seen a little bit, though. Well, seen a little bit as in it's hung around a lot. It's not like it's seen combat or something. Huh, another stela. Course an enemy appears. I know I started skipping them last time, which I did because we were near the end of the episode, but should I continue to skip them? I mean,
Don't hold back.
we're just fighting the same silly trees over and over again. So, you didn't have to crit there, Melanie. Whatever. It's good to crit sometimes. Now, when you're doing 15, not the time. Okay. We'll body slam for the risk. And get a nice is a 9. 9 again, which is interesting. I don't think Slash does enough damage. No, I don't want to mess with any solves yet. I think Lightning Strike actually does more damage even though it resists. Let's see. Oh, it's not going to do much damage at all. Yeah. Gosh, I shouldn't have rolled a 1. It's healing now. Wonderful. Well, Melanie has something to say about that. F-L-A-M-E. That spells flame. Yeah, demolished. Like a tree in fire. Anyway. Yeah, as much as I like Devola's song, I'm not gonna... Or, Devola's track. Nice. Melanie's leveling up. And Thunderstorm. Deal attack plus 4 bolt damage to all enemies. That sounds amazing. Not for here, however, in Treeville, USA. And it looks like each character in your party can learn up to 4 types of skills. Open the menu button, select up and then skills to choose and set the skills your members in the party can use in battle. Set up my skills. Yas. Except I don't think Melanie really... I think Melanie only has 4 right now. Yeah. Well, okay, now she has 5. I get it. Let's get rid of Magic Strike. Replace it with Thunderstorm. Flame's good, Zephyr's good. We just want elements. I don't think Magic Strike's gonna really do anything. It's definitely not gonna outdo Thunderstorm. I mean, it's Thunderstorm. And it's AoE, that's good. Nobody else we really have to care about right now. Okay, so... next level and 942 XP. Okay, so now that I see that, the other members of our party...
You examine the stela. The message carved into the stela reads, "Play in tune with the forest."
Okay, so... Gosh, I keep forgetting. My heavens, I've forgotten. I got distracted for 5 minutes. Okay, typically I have a better memory than this, but... not right now, I guess. Okay, play in tune with the forest.
You hold the woodland flute you received from the good doctor in Thriston.
You played and it travels you back in time! You go back in time! Yes, please. Play it.
Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. You blow a handful of pleasant enough notes into the woodland flute.
Pleasant enough? I guess trees don't really care.
You soon become aware of accompanying percussion, which reveals itself to be a series of impeccably timed footfalls racing toward you.
Ooh, Mar and Damien are gonna level up at once, eh? Oh. Ah, never mind.
A young woman appears before you. "That was absolutely dreadful," she whinges, her jaunty gait betraying her enjoyment. She calls herself Ridis and declares herself a Woodlander, resident of the bewildering wood.
Wouldn't exactly expect themselves to be a member of somebody from New York City if they're called a Woodlander. Of course they're part of the Bewildering Wood.
By sheer coincidence, the flute on which you played those notes was one designed to call the woodland people to your side.
Oh, interesting. I don't think that's sheer
Stunned
coincidence.
by your good fortune, you ask Ridis to lead you eastward out of the forest.
Oh, nice.
What luck! She agrees far more readily than you ever anticipated.
Probably because it's her job, sir.
But, she continues, extending her hand, you'll have to hand over the woodland flute first.
Huh. You turn it over to her. Give it to her. Don't give it to her. Make her buy it. Huh. Alright, what should we do to the elf lady? Give it to her? Don't give it to her? Or make her buy it? Should we see what happens if we make her buy it? I mean, that'd be more in character for us, honestly. But at the same time, I've been playing it really nice. I mean, if you notice all my choices, I've been trying for the one that's like the least dickish. So... Gosh. I just hit my desk. Let's be in character for the first time in forever. Let's make her buy it.
That'll cost you 1,000 gold pieces, you say smugly.
Oh no, that's too much.
You never miss a chance to earn some coin, do you? Ugh, it's always about money with you travelers, she snorts derisively. Her face contorts in disgust. She reaches into her cloak.
Wait, was she ever gonna ally with us? Because this may have been a really bad decision. I didn't expect him to go for 1,000 G. I mean, if I was gonna play like him, I probably would have gone for just like 250, 500. Not much. It's a flute, for heaven's sake. Oh. You receive a scrumptious-looking piece of fruit.
Hey, what about my money? You stammer.
Doesn't matter. Oh, Marl enjoys it.
Before you can finish your thought, Mar's tongue whips across your hand, snatching the fruit and sliding it into his gullet.
I don't want to know the tongue that comes out of that thing. I think we should have gone for, like, traditional Mar instead of freaky persona Mar in the top right. It's like he's about to, like, steal your soul or meet you in a dark alley somewhere, or corner you in a dark alley somewhere with a knife held over his head like, I love a good kill in the morning. There's nothing quite like a good kill at 8 p.m. So insane he just says morning all the time. I guess that's agreed.
Ridis gasps. How could you let him do that? Just one of those fruits sells for 10,000 gold pieces, she shouts. So you can pay me back for the fruit your little friend stole, or you can hand over that flute, she says, pressing her case.
Oh.
I think you've lost this one, Melanie says, snickering.
No matter what, we were gonna have to give her the flute, eh?
You look down at Mar, who seems quite pleased with himself. I suppose I have, you sigh in resignation.
Gosh, now I want to know what would have happened if we would have given it right to her. Well, you know. Okay. You know what we can do? Has it auto-saved? I think it auto-saves when you enter a new area. So I think what I can do... I'm genuinely curious right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be right back. So I went back a little bit further than well, as far as I thought, but then I remembered, oh shoot, we learned a couple things, whatever. We'll probably get another battle on the way, and I'll skip right to the next dealer anyway. But I just got this. We just got the Somber Woman event. Well, when the right words come to me, she laments, her fingers stomping on the strings. And I thought that I'd like to see what happens if we go oi oi oi. So, let's go with oi oi oi.
You add a fiery shout to overcome the cold.
Yep, okay, so I just heard a bad piano, so let's see what happens.
Taking your words as ridicule, the woman's eyes suddenly grow dark.
Interesting.
How dare you insult my soul? You will pay for this atrocity in blood, she exclaims, then attacks.
Wait, what? Ma'am, I don't think you know what you just got yourself into. Oh my gosh, we're fighting some lady. Let's flame her. What are you gonna do to us? Tickle us? Throw your harp at us? You're dead. That's a bad idea. You shouldn't.
How pitiful I am, brought to my knees in these woods, defeated by savage adventurers. Ah, what an epic song that would be.
You're slower than molasses. How much XP did we gain? 10 XP and 50 gold. Holy cow. Okay.
Seemingly satisfied, the woman succumbs to slumber. You decide to part ways from this woman, hopefully never to meet again.
We're gonna... Yeah, excuse me. We're gonna meet again. Probably, no? Yeah. I changed back to default pace. Okay. I will be back when I've caught up. See you then, and... Yeah. See you then. Okay, so we're back to the Stela. Oh, an enemy has reappeared. Okay, I'll see if Melanie levels up after this battle. Yep, she's re-leveled up, and now she'll relearn Thunderstorm. I'll put that in the right way, and then I'll go through the Stela until we're at that choice that I've decided to restart, though I should probably save beforehand, just in case, you know? Maybe I get curious about the other option. I don't think I will, though. Just quickly, though, we just discovered treasure. Okay. Last when we were there, now we're here. Another serum. Okay. Serums are very colorful. Okay, now I'll be back then.
Holding her hand, you'll have to hand over the woodland flute first.
I know it's a little bit useless, but whatever. I'm curious. Give it to her.
You hand over the flute, firmly restating that she may have it on the condition she leads you out of the bewildering wood.
Yes. Okay.
Ridis plucks the woodland flute out of your hands with glee and begins playing it as she skips away.
Not bad.
Well, playing is a generous term. It sounds as though she may as well be murdering the poor thing.
Oh, that meme is always... The meme of the meme where just nobody can play a flute right. And nobody can play any sort of, like, woodwind instrument right. Or, it's always... I guess that's not the meme. The meme is that recorders sound like shit.
Ridis makes it clear that the fastest way out of the woods is through Woodland, where she lives.
Pleasant.
It's that-a-way, Ridis says gleefully, pointing past the Stela before you.
Yeah, I saw that the end of the board was that way. Yeah. Ah. That's how they reveal a way. Impossibly, a path to the woodland has been hiding behind the Stela this whole time. I swear I wasn't there! Okay. Come on. Come on, giddy up, old piece. Enemies, really? This time? We're just trying to leave! I guess this is the exit party. Who are we gonna murder? Ah, just two slimes. Yeah. Well, the first attack we cannot do on the first turn. Nice. Shows progress. Let's flame it. Oh, we just removed our only attack that doesn't cost any gems. Oh well, we'll always have at least one. I mean, that is... This game's really generous with gems, unless there's a way...
Excellent.
Sorry. Unless there's a way an enemy can, like, make so that you don't generate gems next turn, which... While plausible, just... I don't know, that'll be a later game thing, and then we'll just worry about it then. I mean, we don't have to worry about it now. Whatever. Slimes, they may as well be dropping candy canes. They're not giving us anything. Okay, come on. Giddy up, pawn piece, gem thing. Go. Thank you. Enter, please. Yes. I want to get out of where the trees try to hit me in the face. Out of that land.
Welcome to Woodland, Ridis says, gesturing out over the village.
And doing a small seizure in the process.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite busy for the rest of the day. So you'll have to wait till tomorrow to leave the forest,
Okay.
she says, and makes her way home.
Alright. Return to the Woodland Inn once you've thoroughly explored Woodland. Nice. What if we go to the carriage shop? Welcome, 100G will get you wherever you're headed, the master says as you set foot in the carriage shop. You'll be instantly transported everywhere if you give him 100 Gs. I'll give him 100 Gs straight up. Oh, elf person.
Welcome to the forest oasis. The man greets you warmly.
Dignified woodlander. Oh, we don't want the inn yet. See, this place knows what's up. They have grass, unlike Thriston, which has like a bunch of dirt. Ridis' house, the exit, armor, game parlor, apothecary. Let's see what's up with them. This man.
You happen upon a man greedily guzzling well water. Could it truly be that much better than ordinary water?
Probably contains more diseases, which, if you're into that, it could be better. Okay, so the well water fanatic. You've fulfilled the necessary requirements and locked Mature Man's Flipside Story. Okay. In-game parlor. Let's see what's up with the apothecary. How may I help you? The proprietress inquires. So, pepper upper serum. See, why I'm guessing we're gonna get 2 new members to the party is if you look at the bottom, it looks like there's space for 2 more cards. That's why I'm thinking we're gonna get more more people joining us, even though the ads only talk about 3 people. So I think it would make sense for an RPG. So that's why I'm making the guess that there will be more people coming. Now I don't know if Ridis is necessarily going to be one of them. Probably not, but we'll see. Could be her for all we know. Okay. What do you have in this shop, lady? Destructive box and bellwethers. And Sue's stones. I don't need any more of any of that. Okay. We're gonna have to sell something. I have 29 items. Let's sell... Deal. Let us sell our solves. Not the quality ones. Just your standard issue solves. Especially now. They seem like they could be useful, but at the same time, we have quality solves. So I think... Okay. You know what? I'll leave one. Then we've got 5 quality solves, so 6 of those sorts of healing items. I don't know if we're ever going to get in a stall situation, so I don't know if we'll really have to worry about that sort of thing. 4 torches, 2 bellwethers, oil pot soothe stone, protectorant, bomb. We should use a bomb on something. If we run into a boss, let's use a bomb on it. Blow it to smithereens. Equipment. Let's sell that, sell the steel breastplate that we got before. We don't need it. Especially since we might be upgrading soon. I mean, we've got an item shop right here. So let's go. Thank you, ma'am. Let's go to the armorer now. Alright, armor. What's up? What's up, sir? Proprietor inquires if we want anything. I want upgrades. Ravagers. Mercenary sword we already have. Ravagers sounds nice. We already have that. Decreases speed, but increases defense significantly. Already have that. Dryad's garb. Less defense, but more speed. Adventurer's attire is what she has. Already have the ring of protection. Poison stay ring. More speed can't hurt. Especially since really she's more for big damage. I mean, I'm trying to give her some defense, but really, let's be honest, she's never gonna be tanking much. So let's give her the Dryad's Garb. Alright, buy and equip. Who will equip it? See, that screen also makes me think that there might be more people we can buy stuff for. That whole thing. Let's get some Ravagers to buy and equip. Because why would we need something like this if all we're gonna have is 3 people who each can only have one thing? So that's my logic. Okay. Do I want the Knight Armor? He's already slower than Snot. So I don't... That would be really nice though to have like a really defensive person. You know? You know what we should do? Let's just buy but not equip it. I mean, we have 100 gear slots. We're not even close. I've been really conserving my gear slots, so let's just buy some Knight's Armor and keep it in the bag. Keep it just in case things start doing a ton of damage. Excuse me. Okay, that, we're all set. Let's see what's up with you, ma'am.
Apparently she's heard rumors of the dragon destroying another town somewhere.
People wouldn't be afraid of it if all it did was hand out cotton candy.
Our village would burn down so easily, she mutters, perhaps a bit more afraid of the symptom than the cause.
True, but, I mean, no matter what, even if a dragon wasn't here, if I was a smoker and, like, threw a cigarette in the wrong spot, your forest is toast. Let's see this person. What's up?
This shortcut is reserved for use by Woodland citizens only, the guard barks, clearly unwilling to let you pass.
Figured as much. He doesn't look like much of a guard. I guess he's just a gatekeeper. Oh, thank you. And let's see what's up with you, ma'am.
We learn that Ridis'
Gossip.
family is mired in debt and living hand to mouth. And I know how they got in so much trouble, the rumor mongerer says deliciously.
That's why she was so pissed before about all the us wanting gold, and she's quite pretty. Very pleasant looking.
We are not in the business of meddling in the personal affairs of others, Melanie says curtly, cutting her off.
If you weren't in the truly not in the business of meddling in the personal affairs of others, would you be on this quest? Because technically, I guess the queen doesn't have like a personal vendetta. Anyway, her name is Gossip. Fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Woodlander woman's flipside story. What's up at Ridis' house? Sure, why not? So she may end up out of debt, going over here, and oh, there's an open door. What's up with you? Some lady? She looks like she should be a lot higher class than she really is. She's like doing that thing you see ladies do sometimes where they have their coats like uncovering their shoulders. Just, I don't know why.
You take note of a woman who appears quite ill. As it turns out, she is none other than Ridis' mother.
Oh. The narrator just sounds like he's clearing his throat, honestly.
She is in no small amount of pain. Will you give her something to ease her suffering?
Sure, why not? A serum, a protectorant, or an oil pot. Oil pot does not sound good for this sort of thing. Nor does protectorant, so I think we should go for serum, especially since that's where we have the most of these items.
The item you've proffered has no effect on her illness.
Okay.
But I appreciate the thought all the same, she says with a smile.
Hopefully we can try this again.
Ridis' mother hands you mysterious
Oh.
card 3 as a token of her gratitude.
Okay. So we have the third mysterious card. And I changed the back of the card to Emil's backing, or whatever. Okay.
She begins speaking of Ridis, who has been preparing the medicine that helps her get through the day.
It's using that fruit that cost 10,000 G.
She blames her illness, and therefore herself, for making Ridis' life so difficult. The more she talks, the more her face drops.
Come on, ma'am. It's not your fault you got sick unless you purposefully did it. Come on. What if we step on her again? Oh, okay. No matter what, we get Mysterious Card 3. We don't know what they're used for, but whatever. Separate us.
Ridis pores over a book while practicing on the Woodland flute. She remains dreadful at it.
Worse than us?
The instant you begin speaking, she nearly leaps out of her skin and hides the book. She somehow hadn't noticed you.
I mean, some people really get wrapped up in their literature.
I thought you were the debt collectors. You can't sneak up on me like that, she stammers, struggling to regain her composure.
Loan sharks, actually. We're loan sharks. You want some G? I shouldn't joke about that, but whatever. Okay. Pleasant. So we've got a sick mother and a woman desperate to try to cure, so she's poring over as many books as she can. Hopefully she's a better reader than player of flutes. Okay, let's go to the inn.
Been a while since we've had any outsiders, the innkeeper says, beckoning the party inside.
Are we gonna get a stay for free?
It turns out this inn is simply a place where the poor, lost souls trapped in the bewildering wood may recover.
Knew it.
You may stay as long as you like, free of charge.
So far, I'm a very big fan of the fact that there's always an excuse in every single inn why we're staying for free. The first one was heroic.
The wooden dining table practically groans under the weight of the platters upon it, all brimming with meats and vegetables from the bewildering wood.
What meats? Are those trees out there a little bit less vegetation and more of... Where did you get the meat from? We didn't find anything that would have given any sort of meat. Whatever. Mar creeps me out. Damien looks awesome and Melanie looks quite hot. Whatever.
I've certainly earned this, you say to yourself, as you slide into your seat at the table, positively drooling over the feast before you.
We said your stay was free, but the meal is not. Hand over your money, and hand over your money, and no one will get hurt.
Melanie takes no note of your boorish behavior, uttering a small prayer of thanksgiving before reaching for a plate of vegetables.
Okay. Quite.
Mar sits, eyes fixed on the food upon the table, statuesque in his stillness. What a good boy.
I'd be really creeped out if Mar's current form was sitting at the edge of a table, fixed on my food. I'd like toss some food to get him away. Wump, gobble, gobble, snort, nom, nom, slurp, glug, glug, slurp, glug, nom, 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 crunch, crunch, crunch. Gulp.
Mar clears the entire table in a matter of seconds, even emptying the water barrel in a single gulp.
Impressive creature, even though it has skeletal hands and an indefinite amount of legs, one massive book, a fashionable scarf, and a serial killer's mask. And a specter. Hold on. I have to be a bit quieter now. My mom got home and... Anyway, yeah, serial killer's mask and a scepter, not a specter. A scepter with wings crowning it, whatever. And I just noticed that Melanie has, like, a ton of bandages on her. Oh, yeah, and I was saying that I've been thinking, or a couple episodes ago, I mentioned something random about cards, but I'm guessing that maybe these characters sort of are meant to reference something else. I mean, Mara looks like a Persona character, but whatever. Let's see what happens after this.
He lets out a self-satisfied burp that sends a small jet of just drank water arcing out onto the floor.
Impressive little creature. Still has water. I'm turning the volume up because I'm going to be a bit quieter. Okay. Wow. Just an ellipsis. 2 ellipses.
The sun sinks low, and the day draws to a close.
They should have eaten faster. Pleasant.
A scream pierces the silence. Fire! You leap out of bed, adrenaline coursing through your veins.
And we'll see what happens next time. This was a fun episode. Yeah, what did we do? We checked out 2 possibility, or Melanie leveled up. We checked out 2 possible, we checked out 2 possible choices. And, yeah, if you enjoyed my shenanigans, or if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like, and if you enjoyed my shenanigans, feel free to subscribe, and, yeah, hopefully I'll see you later. Au revoir.